Well, hey, what's up? Worst week ever, right? Tax week. Ugh. I mean, for some people, it's really good because getting that sweet, sweet kickback from the government is beautiful, so beautiful. I had a really nice one last year, but this year, they want so much. They want so much from me, and I'm super annoyed about it. I'm grumpy. This is grumble, 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 that kind of a thing. But hey, gotta do my civic duty and all that. So I am hanging out with this full-grown scallywag. He has a stout beer, and stouts are really enjoyable to me because they're super complex. I really like that about them, and I don't drink coffee. Caffeine is just a little too much. It makes my heart palpitate and things like that. So I like the flavor of it, and so a stout is a nice way for me to get like chocolate, coffee, vanilla notes in a beer. So cheers, that's what I'm drinking. It's also kind of my like grumble, had to pay my taxes, it's gonna hang out with a pirate kind of a thing. So that's what I'm doing right now, and hopefully this too shall pass. But the way that I bounced back is that the next day I went and finally, this was like so random because I was not intentionally doing it. I finally snagged a PS5. Yeah, they've been all sold out around me, and I have not been able to find one. And I've been getting a little nervous because so far I haven't really needed one because a lot of games and things just do like PS5/PS4. And so I could just, make do. But Final Fantasy 16 is going to be PS5 exclusive. Like, can't play it on the PS4. I'm going to be out of luck. So I've been a little nervous. That comes out in June. And I was thinking, like, okay, I got to snag one. Okay, but like, time's ticking away. So I was randomly browsing through my Target app for something totally different. And then it like, I don't know, like maybe I hit the wrong button. Not that I would do that, but maybe I did. And it popped up like, oh, pick it up in store. Can't ship it, but if you want to pick it up in store. And I was like, wait, what? Who are you? And then I looked and it was like, yeah, there's like 9 in stock. Hurry up, hurry soon. And I was like, oh, okay, let's do it. So had that bad news. Tax Monday or Tuesday, I don't even know what even day is it, I don't know. And then the next day I was like, boom, bam, PS5, it's all mine. So from low to high, what a week. Anyway, drinking the scallywag, hanging out with scallywag because a stout is a delicious beer. Where else do we have to go tonight? I had this like awful dream last night where I was like sitting with like a pillow on my lap, which I kind of like it's comfortable to sit with a pillow in your lap, but then like it occurred to me like the pillow like was on my lap and my Coke Zero was underneath the pillow, and that spilled onto my laptop, like knocked it down, and then my laptop started like doing that thing. And so I went and I like got a glass of water and like poured it on it, and then like it totally went berserk because you really that's not what you should do when your laptop's going. You should not pour water in it. You should just dry it off and put it in a bucket of rice. Well, probably like a Sterilite container of rice, but I didn't do that in my dream because I wasn't thinking. And the laptop exploded, which is actually one of my real life fears. I have like a big time fear of things exploding in my face. So this nightmare was fully realized as my laptop exploded into this pillar of fire. It was actually kind of pretty. So then I had to go, deal with that, put that out and whatnot. But I remember thinking in my dream, like, well, I guess I just won't be able to make any videos now. No more videos. Can't make a video anymore. So Anyhow, y'all are on my mind even when I sleep. Cheers to that. Alright, let's go probably talk about things in the game. Hey, how about that? What do you think? Where do I even go for that? Man, this beer, this is like a 12%er, and it gets me, Alright, where are we going? Yes, summon. Oh, and how about those rainbow antlers today, man? We got so many. Taxidermy is a really weird thing. I'm not a fan of it, but every so often, like, I'm super intrigued by it, and I find some of those animals really interesting. And like the people that like mummify their pets, I don't know. Like, maybe there's something to that. I don't know. I just got like this like crazy packet when my diabetic cat passed away, of like her paw print in clay, and like a lock of her hair, and like her ashes in an urn and something. But maybe there's something to this whole taxidermy thing. But I don't know, getting all those rainbow antlers made me think about just like being in this room. You're like, just like, this is my whiskey room, this is where I sit my whiskey. And, all up on my wall, I've got these rainbow antlers to show you how many trophies I've got. And, man, I'm so cool and things like that. I don't know. Cheers to that, though, because now we can go play around a little, right? We can go spend those rainbow antlers wherever we want. So maybe fool around and like do something crazy for this next limited, and then as soon as you go into mock, you'll be super sad when they fall flat in their faces and you're like, oh wow, this was not the team I wanted to use. Okay, well that was a waste, and then you'll be sad, but that's okay, because hey, we got so many we can go play around and be crazy like. All right, this is really okay. Let's move on. Can we move on? Let's please. Okay, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood has released a collab upon our heads, and we knew it was coming. We were a little bit maybe hoping to have, well, not me, but like people, what I've heard is like they were hoping to maybe have maybe a week or two to save a little bit before this thing launched in our heads. But no, you can't. It's here now. But it'll be around for a while. That's kind of the nice thing about collabs, and it seems like now that collabs are so much longer than they used to be, you have to just kind of expect them to just, jump on you, and it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to engage and jump back and I don't know. Anyhow, this guy's jumping a lot. Let's go learn about him. His name is, well, I don't know this anime at all, but I'm going to say his name is Alphonse Elric, and he is going to be our lightning unit. And as you've been probably watching for the last 25 minutes that I've been chatting, he's a robot-ish guy. He's got a metal shell at least, but I'm gonna go with robot. Ugh. And I just don't like bots. I just don't. But let's go learn about him and see if he has something else to tell us about who he is, because that might have something to do with how I feel about him, and I'd hate to make a hasty judgment. That's not kind. Alright, the kind and clever one. Ooh, oh, you already got me there, Alphonse Elric. I do like that little name there, the kind and clever one. Ooh, that warms my heart. Shoot, man. Alright, well, he is an alchemist whose body is a suit of armor. Out of desperation, his older brother drew a transmutation circle inside the armor using his own blood, and thus this alchemist soul was bound to the hollow armor. He and his brother continue their journey to recover his lost body, and on the road he will find his way into adulthood. Oh shoot, man, you killed me with this. I had so many things that I was prepared to say about bots and how much I hate bots, but y'all just killed me there. Dang it. Oh. No, that's good stuff. Ah, shoot. Well, alright. I can't say anything bad about him now. Yeah, that's pretty intense. That's rough. Okay. It's like there was this one way that they could possibly get me off my anger towards bots, and they did it. So hey, Cheers. Cheers, Full Metal Alchemist. You did it. Alright, I accept you, Alphonse. Alright, trust me. Now I kind of want him. Shoot. No, I can't. I have nothing to do with... Alright, his TMR is Al's Shoulder Spike. It is a shield option or shield TMR, which will give you a bunch of hit points of the 616 variety, plus 8 defense, 8 spirit, and critical evade 8, while bestowing this ability Drain Glyph upon you. Gives you the chance to raise the attack of allies within that super small area around self, and bestow absorption, a portion of HP damage dealt for 3 turns. Oh, this is kind of like Urel's TMR. That is such a super cool TMR to be able to like attack and then also self-heal. So that's a really good one. Stop it, man. The whole point of this was that it's going to be the cattle need me, Full Metal Alchemist. Goodbye. And robots are dumb. But no. Alright, let's just keep moving. Alright, so let's learn about it. It is a spike that protects the shoulder of a kind and clever young alchemist from a distant world whose soul has been bound to a suit of armor. Using the spikes and his size to their fullest, he can do massive damage to any enemy standing in his way with one good shoulder tackle. Killing me. You're killing me, Alphonse. Alright, that's pretty nice. Alright, so here he is. He's got a main job, a Pursuer of Truth, a Vanguard physical tank class, a versatile job that can defend itself using a physical barrier, resistance buffs for multiple attack categories, and a defense buff, while also contributing on offense with strike and pierce attacks. A sub-job of Ninja, Vanguard Striker class, a job with extremely agile mobility that can perform hide, making it difficulty to be targeted by the enemy. And then lastly, a sub-job of Knight, a Vanguard Striker is in battle via attacks that weaken the enemy's attack and magic. So Knight has a bunch of breaky, gross, moves that like to, debuff your opponent, and fancy words like that. So, shoot, man. I came into this like knowing exactly what I was going to say about this guy. And now, dang it, I have to say he's cool to pull. Shoot. Gosh, it hurts. It hurts. No, he's cool to pull. That story is ridiculously cool. And yeah, I mean, he's tanky, and Lightning doesn't really have, they have Charlotte, of course. I don't even know much about him, or like, I don't have a super strong Zap Squad, but they sold me on this story. Maybe I should watch let's not get too crazy, but oh, I was gonna say he's not cool to pull, but then now he is. Anyway, that's where you're at with that. Where's the other one? Oh, he's not another one because we already got him. He's free. We got Edward. And we have to build him if we want to. It's probably a good idea too. I think it's always really a smart idea to build your free guy. And then here we have, and plus he's Wind and he's Fist, and that'll go well with Tifa. And there's a bunch of Fist characters coming out, fisting all over the place that, especially with their fisty VCs, that would be excellent to put together on a team. So I would suggest definitely building him. So yeah, cool to build. Yeah, that's not even a thing we do, but I'm just going to tell you, yeah, go build him. Anyhow, Believers in the Bonds of Brotherhood. That's going to be the VC here that we could pull for. And let's see, it will boost your agility up 8%, unit attack resistance up 16, 18% is a nice number, strike attack up 35. And yeah, we do have, like I said, a bunch of cool, really super great fisty VCs. So look at what you have and then figure out where you're going to slot them in. But this one could for sure get slotted in somewhere. So let's see, bestowed. Oh wait, what else? Slash attack resistance up 10, and pierce attack resistance up 10 when you put it on yourself. And then if you slap it on to Edward or Alphonse Elric, not to be confused with Edward and Alphonse in the game, you will get unit attack resistance up 10 or maximum HP up 10%. No magic, not an ounce of magic. Don't you think that for being on them. So that's cool. But let's hear the story behind it so I can cry some more. All right, so an older brother went with an automail right arm and left leg. The younger brother, who lost his entire body. Oh man, it's the younger brother. Oh, see, this hurts my heart because I'm an older sister to a younger sister who didn't do her guild battle, I gotta say. So now I'm kind of, well, anyway, let's just. Younger brother who lost his entire body, his soul narrowly transmuted to a set of armor. The truth forced this equivalent exchange as punishment for their indelible sin. But with unclouded eyes, they face the cruel world head on and continue fighting onward. Man, sometimes the world is cruel. Sometimes people are all cruel. This is a tale of two brothers who unwaveringly opposed a powerful foe in a distant world. And I feel like these foes probably didn't do well against these brothers because look, that Edward guy, he looks pretty mad. And that Alphonse guy, he looks pretty strong. So I must say that these guys had a lot of fun. They did some things and I don't want to say that I'm gonna go watch this anime next, but maybe, I don't know. Shoot. This VC, yes, I feel like I'm not, I don't like the grumpy look on Edward's face, but I do. Okay, so let's get off of that then. Get off you. What can we look at? I don't know. Go back to you. No, you're just gonna bounce around too. I don't know what I was gonna say. Who cares what I was gonna say? It is probably not helpful. I think mostly what I was gonna say is that, yeah, you need to probably think that VC is cool if you've got punchy characters in your party, even though he looks super grumpy. I don't like to hang out, with super grumpy people all the time, or generally. But I will say that it looks good, and if you've got punchy people and you're thinking of doing something with that, then that's probably a VC you want to pick up. So it's also time limited, so I'm gonna say, it's cool to pull, and this is not what I thought I was gonna say today. Give 2 cool to pulls on this Full Metal Alchemist, especially because I don't know him. I don't know this content at all. So cheers to you guys that are pulling for it, and good luck, and I hope you get who you want. And I know we're going to have a couple more of them coming our way in just a bit, just a hot second. And what else? I had something. What did I have? What did I have for you? Oh, I remember. I was watching the JP live stream because I heard that there was going to be, okay, this is spoiler alerts. If you just want to hear about Global and you don't, well then you have my full permission to exit and leave. And actually, I mean, you always have my full permission to do that because I don't know. It's very questionable here. But if you're still here and you want to know what happened at that JP live stream in which they're going to announce the next Final Fantasy main title collab that's coming in JP, I will let you know now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. It's going to be Final Fantasy 5. Yeah, that was a little bit surprising, although not to me because I was kind of thinking like everyone, we all had just mad high hopes for like Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 12, which like all excellent Final Fantasies with super cool characters. And so, but I was kind of thinking, like, JP, they do love their Final Fantasy 5, and their Barts especially, and they're, you know, kind of trolling, you know, especially since they answered that question about Final Fantasy 8 on the live stream a couple months ago. Well, not trolling necessarily, but I still think that one is in the works, but yeah. So anyway, that's coming up next. We're gonna get Bart's, we're gonna get Ferris. Well, Bart's is gonna be the free light unit. Ferris is gonna be water, and she looks really cool. She does look really cool, I gotta say that. And water is stacked right now with some excellent and also awesome looking units. So that's a really fun one to play. And then yeah, who else are they giving us? Oh, Lena's gonna be Wind. So that's something to look forward to if you hung out here and you wanted to hear my spoilers, because you. So cheers to that. Cheers to spoils. And yeah, I don't know. I still gotta. I gotta save. I've got a lot of stuff that I'm saving for, so we'll see. But tell me, yeah, if you're super psyched for those guys, and how you feel about these apparently 100% cool to pull FMA banners that I didn't mean to give you, but then they just attacked me on story. I couldn't do anything else, and it was just, my hands were tied. Sorry. Let me know what you think, and then yeah, cheers to you with my stout, and tell me what you're drinking, if that's something, or tell me what your whiskey room of taxidermy looks like. Yeah, we've got a lot to cover in the comments, I guess. Or just drop in my Discord, because it's easier to talk to me there, because it's really hard to talk in the comments. I never get notifications for them. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough. I will zip it, and I will say, as always, thanks for hanging out, and I'll go bye, and cheers.